Hi, I'm Victoria, and today I'm here at the North Shore Animal League with Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
And can you tell me a little bit about North Shore and just what makes it so special?
North Shore Animal League is actually the biggest no-kill shelter in the world. We actually are very proud about, rescuing animals and bringing them to New York and getting them adopted from here. We rescue mostly from municipal shelters in other states, and we bring them up here and give these animals a second chance at getting adopted. So it's something that is a really happy thing. We're actually getting ready for our Black Friday this week.
And that should be really exciting.
Actually, yeah, and it's going to be a big event. We do have the first 3 hours if you're adopting between 9 and 12. The adoption fees are waived, be donation only, and all of these puppies will be here.
Yeah, and all these puppies will be up for adoption?
All of these puppies are going to be up for adoption, as well as these two in our hands right now.
Yeah, these guys are the sweetest little things in the world. Oh my
And
God.
they can't wait to find their forever homes this year and be home for the holidays.
That is so cute. Yeah, you want to be home for the holidays, I bet.
Yes.
And now, can you just tell me a little bit about the puppies here and kind of where they come from and what's the best way to take care of them?
Well, we get most of our puppies from municipal shelters in other states, mostly from down south, only because there are a lot of municipal shelters down there that they do need help and they don't have as much space as we do. So we do get rescues. Every week we get about 120 puppies.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot.
A lot of puppies. We do bring them up here. We get 2 to 3 rescues a week. And then once they're here, we get them seen by our vets, we get them seen by our trainers, and we put them out on the floor for the adoption.
Yeah.
And when adopters come in, we just are helping them finding what they're looking for specifically. We ask them, are they looking for a bigger dog? Are they looking for something smaller? What kind of household is it? So we basically try to match them with the appropriate animal as much as we can.
So what's the difference between adopting a puppy versus a senior dog?
What the difference is that puppies, they can't go outside to go to the bathroom quite yet. They're not rabies vaccinated. They're not fully vaccinated. So they would have to be kept indoors at first and paper trained. What's really awesome is that older dogs, they have more of their personalities already. They can hold their bladders for a longer amount of time, so that if somebody works a full shift, they're working 8 hours a day, a dog can be alone for a longer amount of time, and puppies, they can't. They have to be checked up on every 4 hours. So what we like to tell adopters is, we ask them, do you work full time? Are you going to be able to be home for a puppy? So we're trying to find them the right animal, because it is a 15-year commitment, and they have to be able to find the right match for them.
And what is involved with the adoption process?
Here at North Shore Animal League America, we have an application that everybody fills out at the time of the adoption. Once they find the puppy or dog or kitten, cat that they would like to adopt, we fill an application out, and it's a same-day process. So once the application is approved, they take the puppy or dog or cat or kitten home that day. So it's very fast-paced. That way we can do more rescues and get more animals adopted that way.
And can you talk to me about your veterinary program that you have here at North Shore?
We have our own North Shore Animal League America Medical Center. It's actually called the Alex Lewitt Medical Center. It's part of North Shore Animal League, and they take animals that are adopted from here as well as animals that are not adopted from here. And they see, animals every day. 7 days a week we're open, and it's open to the public. People can come in and get their animals seen. Especially for people who have adopted from us, it's actually at a discounted rate for them since the animals are from here. We give them that discount so that they can bring the animals back here to get seen by our vets.
And do you think it's hard to take care of a puppy or versus, like a kitty or a kitten?
With a puppy, you do need to have a lot more time on your hands. They are a lot more dependent on people. With kittens, they're a little bit more independent. Although they do have a lot of energy and they like to run around a lot. So you do have to be home for them as well. But puppies are a little bit more dependent. So I would say that puppies need a lot more attention.
So are there some breeds better for certain lifestyles?
There are people who are a little bit, they like to lead a little more active lifestyle. Maybe a border collie would be better, or a German shepherd. Anything in the herding group would be great.
Yeah.
Sporting dogs also, Labradors, golden retrievers, spaniels, they like to be active as well. Although Labradors are really a great family dog. If someone's looking for a dog that's sometimes active, sometimes lazy,
Yeah.
Labradors are really the way to go. Everybody looks for Labs as a great family pet. We do have hounds. They are more rowdy dogs. They like to be more active, outdoorsy dogs. They like to run around and play in the yard. And then we have our terriers, who are strong-headed and they like to be the know-it-alls, but they're very cute too, and anybody who's looking for a low-key dog, a terrier would be great.
And is there a difference between a mixed breed and a purebred?
There is. A lot of people don't realize that they can rescue purebreds and mudigrees. We like to call them mudigrees here. They like to rescue both from the shelter, and a lot of people don't realize that we do get both here. All of our animals that we put up for adoption we like to call mudigrees, but we do have purebreds and mudigrees here as well.
Now, all the animals here and that will be leaving here, they are all spayed and neutered. Now, can you tell me why that is?
The most important thing that we like to tell adopters is the reason why all of these animals are here today is because people do not spay neuter as much as they should.
Yeah.
The reason why we rescue from municipal shelters is because people do not spay neuter their animals and unfortunately can no longer care for the accidental litters that they have. They have to bring them to these shelters, and then we also help out with rescuing them and bringing them back here. So spay neuter is really an important thing. It helps with the population of dogs that are here in America, and we try to get that word out that spay neuter is really important. We got these cats running around right now. This is Chubby and Sunshine. They are siblings, and they are hopefully getting adopted together. We want someone to come down and take both of them since they are so attached to each other.
That's what you want.
Right. This room is open up to adopters every day. We have this cat room as well as rooms with dogs and cats as well. But this room is just solely for the cats.
What type of care does a cat or kitten need?
Well, we tell people when a cat goes into the home for the first time, they might be a little bit more scared because it's a big open area. So we tell them it's probably best to get them used to a small room at first and then acclimate them to the home after the first couple weeks, just because right now they're used to being in one room or either in their cage or a room. So it's giving them the whole house. It might be a little terrifying to them sometimes. So what we do is you want to easily transition them into the home. And we also have our pet store that has all the supplies that they need.
I mean, that's great too. You have a pet store here.
Yeah, so at the end of the adoption, they can go over there and get all the supplies they need. They can get litter boxes, they can get cat toys, they can get the food for the cat's litter as well. So we have all supplies that they need at the end of their adoption process.
So an exciting thing that's going to be going on soon is that you're expanding the shelter to add a new floor for kitties.
So it was started by Beth and Howard Stern. They call it Bianca's Furry Friends Feline Adoption Center. It's going to be a new addition to our shelter. It's going to be a whole story of cats that will be able to be free roam, and they'll be able to have all the space that they would like to run around and be free. And we will also be able to open up more space for the canines to be downstairs, so that way we can do even more rescues than we are now. We are hoping to start in 2016 and getting it started.
And how can people help?
They can help by donating. We really do rely a lot on donations at the shelter, and if they would like to donate, they can go to animalleague.org and donate today.
I had an amazing day here at North Shore Animal League America. I hope to come back soon, and if you want to learn more about North Shore Animal League America, go to animalleague.org or come to the shelter yourself.